This is the moment the Mayor of London is cornered on grooming gangs he knew nothing about, kids being radicalised in London schools, Uber drivers sexually assaulting passengers almost 3 times a month, and the jaw-dropping U-turn where he spent 6 years screaming no to tower blocks on the green belt, then quietly signed them off the second it suited him politically. He dodges, spins, insults women assembly members, calls staff unintelligent, and refuses straight answers while the chamber erupts. Is this the same man who claims to champion women and minorities? Was he lying then, or is he lying now? Who's really protecting Londoners, and what does this mean for your daughters, your streets, and your vote?
Member Muwema, who isn't here to defend herself, is a rubbish member of the Assembly. How dare you? That's incredibly rude to her. How dare you say...
The problem we have is that this mayor does not answer...
The mayor has never been as rude to me as he is consistently to women, including Assembly Member Best. It's appalling, and I'm calling...
Against employees of Uber over the past 12 months, that's roughly 1 every 11 days. Do you have any understanding of why Uber drivers are accused of sexually assaulting customers almost 3 times a month?
Discipline on this, please.
No, we're moving on. You're the one that's allowing it to happen.
Chair.
Lives matter.
My wife was very upset, my daughters were very upset when they saw it, my siblings were very upset, my friends were very upset. And the reason is, James, look, I've spent my entire life encouraging minorities and women and others to get involved in mainstream politics, right? And my concern, and I'm really worried about this, is if you're a mum or a dad or an uncle or an auntie and your niece or nephew or son or daughter is thinking about getting into politics, and that person is a girl or a woman or an ethnic minority or a religious minority, I worry you will say, look what happens to Sadiq, don't do it.
By Ofsted since 2016, where children have been filmed promoting extremist and militaristic and anti-Semitic propaganda, including the Hello Commander song and IRGC anthem that glorifies the massacre of Jews, so churning out that next generation of hate, and that's something that's happening here in London and really must not continue to happen.
I want to take away the point he's raised in relation to children. I wasn't aware of that, because we do lots of work in relation to supporting young people. So can I take that away as well in terms of the school he's mentioned and what we can do in relation to whether it's Ofsted or the council or whatever? I just wasn't aware of that.
32 assault claims were made against employees of Uber over the past 12 months. That's roughly 1 every 11 days. Do you have any understanding of why Uber drivers are accused of sexually assaulting or raping customers almost 3 times a month?
Well, the police are looking into this. I mean, there are. I mean, this is information that we publish on an annual basis. The numbers of people, private hire vehicle drivers and black cab drivers who have criminal action taken against them.
I can count on one hand the black cab drivers who've been prosecuted or convicted of crimes like this. And when the Sun submitted their Freedom of Information request to Transport for London, the results were astonishing. But you have teenage daughters. Would you let them get an Uber?
Well, I don't generally talk about my family, but
I want an answer to this. Would you let them?
No, I'm not going to be hypothetical. Our daughters aren't allowed to take a cab. We pick them up, drop them off.
This week in the London Assembly, Sadiq Khan faced the most brutal grilling of his entire time as mayor. Cross-party members cornered him and the whole hall was boiling with anger.